This is the sixth mission for Splinter Cell BlackList, Special Missions Headquarters. I use the original loadout for my suit, so I have to be very careful when I'm walking around the enemy. The gadgets, I brought a tri-rotor, I brought proximity mine, I brought proximity shocker, I brought sleeping gas, and I brought sticky cameras.
I'm not here to hurt anyone.
I normally don't like to use gadgets, and I definitely don't like to disturb the AI. But this mission is not complete stealth, so you had to do what you got. You got to do what you got to do. But this is one of my favorite missions of the game. Getting the exploration points there. I think the fact that you're scaling this wall up top should be enough for the exploration points. I don't see why you have to climb all the way to the top, but you do. The pole right above me, you can take that pole and follow it, and it'll give you more exploration points. I choose not to.
I'm in the parking garage, General.
I don't like this, Sam. That last phrase the General used in the security room isn't consistent with his usual diction. Could be a code. SMI gives it a 37% probability. Watch your back.
Okay, here I kind of forget, I guess, and I go down. I wait for this guy to do his flashlight. I came back up as quickly as I could. I wait for this guy to do his flashlight real quick, and I pull over to the right so that when I land here, the guy in this little area, that guy over there behind the fence, won't see me. There's a little glitch, there's a little edit there because not edit, but I had to pause the game and then unpause it. And where I edited, yeah, well, it is an edit. Where I edited, I guess it made it do that. I had to edit the game one more time, or later I had to pause the game again, but it's no biggie.
Through where?
Holding cells, where we would keep people like you interfering in our affairs.
I'm here to stop a war between our two countries.
Says the man with a UAV flying over Iranian airspace.
And sometimes there's no time to negotiate.
Spoken like a true soldier. Just past this door.
Why'd you stop?
Okay, quickly climb that pillar, go to the left. You can bring your, you can use whatever gadgets you want here. I don't like bringing the crossbow. It has way too many gadgets on it. I'm not a big fan of gadgets to begin with, so I decided to just
A little close.
I stuck him on that guy right outside that door. I used my gun to take this guy out. The guys at the bottom, you have to take these guys out, because if you don't, you're already okay. I have to be real careful here because of the suit I'm in. He has stopped me from knocking them out before if I'm not careful enough. If you want the max amount of points for this room, you have to take these guys out. If you try to just get away, you're already in a combat situation. Okay, that proximity mine takes care of the two guys to the left. You're already in a combat situation, and all you'll get is evade points, and that's not very many. Okay, I threw 2 sleeping gases because I didn't realize at first that I took that guy out on the left. It's not until after I threw it that I realized, oh, he's already down. So now I'm gonna get the.
Charlie helped too.
Okay, it didn't show it. I got the points for combat knockouts,
Backup generators kick in.
Okay, I see an elevator, but it's sealed off. You don't have the RFID tag to get
which I think amounts to like around, I don't know, say like 1,500 or something like that. If I would have left without taking anybody out, I think I would have probably got like 100 points or something like that, 200 points. So you take them all out, you get the max amount of points. Sometimes that guard's there, sometimes he's not. Climb all the way to the top of the pole and you'll run right into the direction, the area you're going. Now right here what I do is I push up on the left stick slightly, and I'm like right now I'm holding it up, and then when that guy goes into the room I hit A and jump over, and Fisher will automatically be in a walking position, but it'll be soft, and that's what I do, just like that. It's just enough to get to the room and then I stop walking. Let those doors close behind me.
Monitoring their commo. They're calling in a quick reaction force. They'll be sweeping the building for you floor by floor.
I do that move a few times in this area, in this map, in this mission.
They've got on Sadiq or the BlackList. Plug it in and it should rip the data.
Should?
It will. It will. Sam, you're coming up on the signals vault. You got a couple of options. Okay, quiet.
The first guy you see coming out of this elevator, he has a couple, 3 different things that are possible for him. There are 3 different things that are possible for him. One is, and I think it's a glitch, is that he doesn't come out of the room that you're trying to get into at all. The other one is the one you're gonna see here. Yeah, he comes out right now. He does come out here. Then he's gonna come in my direction, and then sometimes he'll just go back into the room that you're trying to go into. And the other one is what you're gonna see here. He comes in my direction, and then he goes in the opposite direction, and then he goes into the room. So he definitely killed my time here. I do the cover to cover move. As soon as he turns in, I do another cover to cover move, and I do that move that I was telling you about when I was going into the, right before I went into the elevator. As soon as I do that, get to that spot on the cover move, I hold the left stick up slightly and I release B, and it gets me into the room. Get my exploration points real quick. Now I'm running a little bit to make up for the time that I lost as far as the when I got those exploration points right there.
You gotta vent the coolant gas first, Sam. Access controls should be nearby.
Okay, those guards that I pull out my tri-rotor. Those guards that we're talking, the guard on the bottom floor, I'm gonna get an eye on him, see where he's at before I come up here. And He's right. I saw him go to the computer where he's facing away from me, or his back is to me, and it lets me know that I can make it over here. I wait for these two guards in this room to stop their conversation. And then I come over here. Now because he's standing there, of course the lasers are deactivated. As soon as I can hit the A button, I do, and Sam Fisher does the rest of the work. I don't have to worry about making too many steps. Get my sticky cam ready. I want to get a mark on the big fella. Throw my sticky cam right there. And then I also want to get a mark on the guy that's going to come in here and inspect this room. Just checking out my sticky cam real quick, making sure everything's cool with it. Normally is. I've never had any problems, but it's just being sure. Now remember that the cover to cover move helps you get from point A to point B a little bit quicker, and it causes you to take less steps. So I'm gonna do one here in a minute, and it's because I'm trying to get from point A to point B quicker, and having to not use so many steps. Okay, I'm on my sticky cam, and what I'm doing is the guy in the room, he's staring right at the area where I need to get the disc. When his mark walks off, I do an attract on the sticky cam, and then I destroy it. And there it is. Now I'm coming over here to grab the disc. I'm going to attach here, and I'm going to do a cover to cover move so I can get over here quicker and quietly. And he walks off to go do his search, and then I get away. If you try to use the sticky noise maker, for some reason the sticky noise maker gives you evade points. Obviously you want the undisturbed points, so the sticky cam gives you the undisturbed points. And that may be a glitch for me, I don't know. But at any rate, to be honest with you, the sticky noise maker right there is not the best option. It's definitely the sticky cam is the best option. Get my exploration points real quick. I actually don't care about the exploration points anymore. I guess I'm just showing you. Then I do a little run to make up for the time I lost. Come down those stairs and run all the way to the left. You see that guy right there? Sorry, I should have turned on my night vision a little earlier. Now here again I do that move where I'm holding up on the left stick and I'm gonna release the B. Of course, like I said, you don't have to hold it up too high, but you have to hold it up a little bit. Wait for him to get past and then you can make that move.
I'm in the foyer, headed out of the building.
Sam, there's a security gate on your exfil route through the gardens. You should be near a security control room. Access the terminal inside and we'll override the doors.
Let me take a look and see what it lets me access. Oh, nice. All right, I got this, Sam. Just give me a minute and I'll open up an exit for you.
Grim, where are we with Exfil?
Still working on it. Shit.
What's happening?
Making sure my tri-rotor's ready to go.
It's inbound. Charlie, you need to move faster.
I'm working on it.
Any word from the
For
American
later, though.
military?
That's what's odd. Channels are clear.
We're keeping it internal.
To avoid embarrassment. You still need to get out now, Sam. You're dealing with Iranian special forces and you're out of time.
Talk about timing. All right, you're clear, Sam. Security gates are open.
On my way. Keep working on how I'm gonna get there.
Okay, this is the only part of this map right here. This guy's coming towards me over here on the left, and I come in here, and this is the only part of the entire map that I really don't feel as comfortable about that area. But I mean, where else? So most times I get away with moving to that spot. Sometimes I don't, and it's really weird that they didn't make it more foolproof because you don't really have many options that I know of. I wait for that guy to turn his back and I do a cover-to-cover move, and then I quietly try to get right past him.
Reinforcements coming in, Sam.
Where are we with Exfil?
Briggs is en route in a van.
Briggs?
We'll fight about it after he gets you the hell out of there. Meet him on the far side of the...
Now here, of course I have to be quiet, but I also want to try to move kind of with a quickness. The same time as quickly as I can, but you gotta move slow. I mean, so I don't know. You want to move fast, but you can't, I guess. I don't know, whatever. I got through there. Then I connect right here, and to be honest with you, the fact that I get away with this is kind of weird, because I was there's a little shadow there to the right hand side that you cannot see, and coming out of that shadow sometimes I get spotted. And for some reason here I get away with it pretty easily, and it's kind of weird because that they don't spot me there, but whatever, it works for me. Now I'm gonna pull out my tri-rotor. To be honest with you, first opportunity, as far as first one straight playthrough, this dog generally is always here, but I do it anyway just because those dogs can be a pain in the ass, and I just want to make sure. As soon as he turns away, I go. Now if you climb up here and you do it kind of quick, see, the higher you are, the dog is not supposed to be able to sniff you out. I guess they're saying he sees me here, but it's not. I mean, if you're way up high like that, he's not supposed to be able to do that, but he does. But anyway, it doesn't cause me to lose the points. I want to make sure that I'm just making sure. I probably could get away with it, but I'm just making sure. He made that last move and a couple steps, and I'm out of here.
Another wave of enemy vehicles closing on you.
Grim, I hope you know what you're doing.
Switch over to the missiles.
Vehicle is down. Enemy vehicle is out. Hostiles eliminated. Another SUV down. Enemy vehicle is out.
Shit, we're getting noticed. I mean, I'm not so great with Farsi, but Iranian military bands are lighting up. It won't be long till their air defenses are deployed.
This is the part to me that, I mean, it's cool. I like it a lot, but I didn't really. I was kind of like, I didn't really care to show it in the walkthrough, but whatever.
Hostiles eliminated. Pursuit vehicles are jammed up.